Touring Verse Today.
Welcome to Touring Verse Today. We want to see if today's modern cars are faster than yesterday's race cars. So we'll be racing these iconic DTM touring cars from over 20 years ago against modern civilian cars fresh from the dealership lot. Racing for Team Touring, it's the 1996 Alfa Romeo 155 DTM. And for Team Today, it's the 2013 Alfa Romeo 8C. Now let's get up to the guillotine gate and get this race started. Now I bet long-time Scrapyard fans are already asking, hey, where's F. Alan Setto? Well, he's busy working on our next secret tournament. So to make up for it, we have a special fill-in co-host for this event. We'll meet him during the replay commentary. But for now, let's get to the countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
They go wide! They're even! 8C takes the lead! They both lose it! The 8C gets the checkered flag! Well, race fans, it's my great pleasure to introduce five-time European DTM champion Giovanni Di Metro.
Hello, it's a six.
I'm sorry?
It's a six-time campione. And please, call me a Gio. Everyone call me a Gio. Gio Metro. That's me.
So what did you think of this race, Gio?
Very, very exciting. Not like when I race, but you can have everything.
So can I say it's pretty safe to assume you'll be rooting for Team DTN?
Not really. I'm for whoever is the fastest. Because I drive fast on the track.
So, what's your opinion on Carmine Corner?
I think Carmine, he was lucky. I never did a rally. I only do DTM. Because if I would have done a rally, I would have been the campione. And not that Portuguese. He lives for wine and shrimp. Gio Di Metro, he lives only for speed.
No, I mean with the cars. What do you think about what's going on in the race?
Problema number one could be that 155 did not get his tires up to temperatura. Problem number two is they don't have Gio Di Metro behind the wheel.
Well, it seems like you're correct about the tires, Gio, because both cars lose it coming down the boulevard. Fortunately for the 8C, he had built up a big enough lead where he was still able to cross the line first. And with that, the 8C is first to score a win for the cars of today. Here we are back at the guillotine gate for Heat 2.
Let's see if all of the spin is straighten out the head of the driver of the 155.
Lane change now has the 155 on the left of your screen and the 8C on your right.
3, 2, 1, go!
155 cuts in with a block.
155 no spinning.
155 in reverse.
Bellissimo.
155 loses it inches before the finish. I don't believe it.
Now you see what happened when Gio Di Metro is not behind the wheel.
We'll get to that, Gio. Let's see what went right before we talk about what went wrong.
The 155 make a nice block coming down the hill. But Gio Di Metro would have made a beautiful block, like a Picasso.
And he holds the block, but overcooks it coming out of the bottleneck.
But he is shifting to the reverse and he keep the lead coming through the turn of the Portuguese. Not perfecto like Gio Di Metro, but not too bad.
But what is pretty perfecto is the way the 155 takes out those clunkers, leaving the cliff wide open for the 8C.
Then the 8C says arrivederci and goes bye.
Then, while trying to pull a J-turn across the line facing front, the 155 hits the wall a little too hard and comes to a screeching halt inches before the line.
I no capisce why he wanted to turn around. Forward, backward, a win is a win. Now, he got the nothing. He's definitely not perfecto like a Gio. These two guys drive like zeros, so I give them 2 zeros.
Gio, it's just win-lose. We're not giving points.
Hey, who is the 6th-time campione? Me or you? If I say they drive like a zero, bada bing, it's a zero.
Here we are back at the guillotine gate for the final heat. The Alfa Romeo 155 needs to win here to tie it all up and force a sudden death race.
Maybe he should just let Gio Di Metro take the wheel, eh?
Gio, please! Save it for the replay.
3, 2, 1, go!
155 blocks. 8C reverses it.
155, spin again.
Both cars in reverse. 155 flies off the track.
8C, still back up.
8C jets across the line.
Haha, he messed up your camera. What did Geometro tell you? I think I would do better on the track driving this office chair better than the 155. Desgraciado.
Okay, Gio, cool it down. Let's see what went wrong.
Wrong. The driver, that's what went wrong.
Well, you have to admit, this was a nice block coming down Nevada.
But for nothing, because the 8C make a reverso, and the 155 is spinning like a bola di disco.
But the 8C also spins, and both drivers take Carmine Corner in reverse.
Maybe next time you make this guy start at the bottom and coming up. They don't know which way they want to go.
Well, where that 155 went was flying off the edge of the canyon.
It looked like a Falcone. Barry, look at the Falcone fly. Come on, Falcone.
Then, knowing he's all alone, the 8C centers up and tears down the boulevard as fast as he can.
But he's not as fast as he can on the brakes, because Mamma Mia, he hit your camera and messed it all up.
The 8C may have reversed his way over the finish line, but with his second win, he just took Team Today straight ahead into the lead of this tournament. And the 155 touring car had nothing but problems on the track.
Cominciando with the wrong driver. It's not me, Gio Metro.
We hope you've enjoyed this exciting new tournament.
E per favore, please like, share, and subscribe to the Scrapyard. Not only so you don't miss a race, but so you see more of me, Gio Metro. And come back next time for race number 2, when two Fords take to the track, in the next exciting installment of...
Touring Verse Today!
Hey, look who has come back. It's me, the six-time campione, Giovanni Da Metro. Here to tell you, we are coming back with another race of the Touring Verse Today Championship. Huh? You like that, yeah? So why don't you go ahead and click the subscribe, the like, and turn on the notification bell. You know what? Better yet, hit it twice to make it nice.
Actually, don't do that, fans.
What are you talking about, Barry?
Because if they hit it twice, they'll be subscribing with the first click, unsubscribing with the second click.
Okay, then do what Giovanni Metro always say and hit it 4 times because it rhymes.
That's actually worse, Gio.
Hey, whatever. Just make sure to come back and don't miss the race. Because it's gonna be like me, Gio De Metro. Bellissimo.
That's right. Please join us back here next week when the Touring First Today Championship continues. And like Gio said, make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss a race.
Touring Verse Today!
And welcome back to Touring Verse Today. We have another exciting race of today's modern road cars versus iconic DTM touring cars from over 20 years ago. And for Team Today, I've selected the 2016 Ford Focus RS.
And for Team Touring, I've selected the oldest machine I've ever seen. All the way from Australia. It's the 1356 Ford Falcone.
First, what is it with you and Falcons? Second, cars weren't even invented in the 1300s. What are you even talking about?
Barry, I say Australia, and that's in a different time zone than America. So I used the computadore to see what year Australia 2012 was in America.
That's for currency!
No. Currency is 2023 in America, which is the year 3000 in Australia. Wow, now they're in the future.
That's currently, not currency! Oh, never mind. Let's just get up to the guillotine gate and get this race started. In lane 1, it's the 2012 Ford Falcon.
Falcone.
Will you just let me finish? And in lane 2, it's the 2016 Ford Focus RS.
3, 2, 1, go!
They connect!
Falcone, fly away!
Oh my sweet Christmas!
Mamma mia! Wow, this one start off like a cannone. Bomba!
I've never seen anything like that myself, Gio. These two racers rub a little paint coming down Nevada.
Then, in the bottleneck, the RS sends a Falcone where he belongs. Into the trees.
Then the RS takes Carmine Corner understeering the whole way through. And look at this, Gio. It wasn't the RS that crashed into the clunker, but the clunker that got loose and fell on the RS, causing the greatest avalanche in Scrapyard history. No one has ever taken out the big rig.
That big rigatoni went al dente. But the RS driver, he have a big heart, like a campione. He not give up, and he make a bellissimo save and turn him around to cross the line going forward. Maybe he make a DTM drive. I'm gonna sign him up to the Gio Di Metro School of DTM.
Wow, so you'll give him a break on tuition?
Brakes. Gio Di Metro never used the brakes.
The RS claims the first win and will go down in history as the first driver to nearly wipe Clunker Canyon clean. Wow, I'm still shaking from all that action.
Hey, no problemo, Barry. Let Gio Di Metro do the talking. The focus is on the left, and he feel like a big man after that win. So he lining up very close to the Falcone to cause some intimidazione, and he can afford to be the big shot because he has currency in the first place.
Currently!
Aye, that's what I just said. I repetere come un pappagallo. It looks like we got a Falcone on the track and a Parotto here in the studio.
3, 2, 1, go!
Falcon blocks! The focus is out! What a J-turn!
Mwah! Strepitosa! The Ford Focus start off like a big shot, but they finish like a zero.
Slow down, Gio. We'll get there. Once the guillotine gate goes up, the Falcon goes wide to negate the RS's chance at a block, and then comes in for his own block at the bottom of the hill.
Then, in the bottleneck, the Falcone send the RS into the trees, and that make a big damage to the RS because he breaks down in the turn of the Portuguese. And like I said before, he ends up like a zero. But now, it's the Falcone's turn to show off and be the big shot. In hit 1, the Focus RS start to spin around in the canyon, so the DTM, he do the same. Then in the Boulevardo, in hit 1, the Ford Focus spin around to cross the line going straight. Now the Falcone say, hey, I can do the same thing. He's trying to prove DTM drivers are the best. Maybe I give him the RS spot in the Gio School for driving.
The Falcon has risen up like a phoenix and has tied this race all up. It's all riding on this heat.
One is gonna go to the glory, and the other, not so much. He's gonna have to hide his face in shame because he's gonna be a disgraziato when he goes back home.
3, 2, 1, go!
They're even! The Falcon box! Focus loose in the canyon! Falcon holds on and gets it across the line!
Wow, the Focus is jealous, and he crashed into his back like a chicken.
Why is everything a bird reference with you?
Barry, because when you are an eagle like a Gio Di Metro, everyone else look like a turkey.
This one could have gone either way.
But it was only gonna go one way, when one driver is a professional at DTM. And if that driver is me, Gio Di Metro, just give me the trophy right away and save you time. Because the race only gonna be for second place. Because you already know the Campione is always gonna be Gio Di Metro. That's me.
Wow, and you're so humble.
And I'm also very handsome.
Anyway, again in the bottleneck, the Falcon waits until the exit to make his move.
And he makes a strong block to make the DRS go backwards in the Portuguese turn.
And the DTM actually catches some air in Clunker Canyon as he hits that one clunker.
But he's flying like
Yes, I know. He's flying like a Falcone.
And then DRS spin like a cuckoo bird.
But that's nothing compared to how many times the Falcon spins in the boulevard. He's struggling with the steering wheel the whole way through. And he shows off just how skillful DTM drivers are by getting it straight right before the line.
And like I said before, DRS shows how he's a big dirty chicken by hitting the DTM in the back when the race already finished. No more driving school for him. He should have his driver license revoked because he's a big turkey.
Well, I don't know about the RS driver, but his chances of winning are as done as a turkey on Thanksgiving. With his second win, the Falcon DTM just won tonight's race. And since the Alpha 8C won race 1 in this tournament, it's all tied up. Team Today and Team Touring having 1 win apiece. So the next race between these two Mercedes will decide it all.
And now comes the best part, where you can participate by subscribing to the Scrapyard. That way you never ever gonna miss a chance to hear Gio Di Metro speak about what he knows best. Me, and being the Campione, Gio Di Metro. Grazie e prego. And I see you next time when you always come back for the next installment of
Touring vs. Today.
Hello, and welcome back to the final race with me, Gio Di Metro. We are racing cars from today against the touring cars from not today.
And this is a vital race. 8C won the first event for Team Today, and tying it up for Team Touring was the Ford Falcon.
Falcone.
Don't start. Let's meet today's racers. Racing for Team Today is the 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA Shooting Brake.
And for Team Touring, it's this bellissimo 1996 Mercedes AMG C-Class DTM. And now, let's get up to the guillotine to get the race started.
In lane 1, it's the Shooting Brake, and in lane 2, it's the DTM.
I am so exciting. This is a pivotal race. It reminds me when I became a Campione for the 3rd time.
Were you facing a tiebreaker situation?
What? No. No one ever come close enough to Gio Di Metro to tie. It reminds me of the 3rd time I was a Campione because I'm wearing the same shoes.
Seriously? Just cue the countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
They're off! DTM in the lead. It's close. Shooting Brake loses it right before the line.
And that's a 1 for the DTM.
These two were chomping at the bit to get this race started.
Jumping the what? You cannot eat during a race, Barry?
No. They were excited. It's a figure of speech.
It's no figure out your speech because nobody understands what you say. If you want to make it as a successful broadcaster, you need to ask yourself, hey, what would Gio Di Metro do in my position? And then you can't go wrong.
Oh, really?
Yes. For example, since the DTM drivers are about more than just winning, they like to win with style. So the DTM gives a nice block and the Shooting Brake in the bottleneck. Not only to take the lead position, but giving the wagon a taste of things to come.
Ah, foreshadowing.
4 shadows? What are you talking about, Barry? There's 2 automobili, 2 cars, 2 shadows. But since you talk about the shadows, the CLA is so close to the DTM in the Clunker Canyon, it looks like the DTM's shadow. Now comes the part about the style. The DTM wait until the last momento to give the Shooting Brake a bump into the wall, giving the DTM a nice photo of his win for the newspaper where he crossed the line and the Shooting Brake is against the wall. See? That's a beautiful still. He still allow him to cross the line. Second place is better than a DNF. That way, he only go home a loser and not a disgraciado.
Well, that was only Heat 1. No one is going home a winner yet, but with that finish, the DTM is one step closer. The shooting break, looking for a win to stay alive. The DTM looking for the shutout.
Hey, Barry, why don't you shut him out so we can start the countdown?
It's shut up.
Hey, you're not telling me to shut up. I'm the 6th-time campione.
That's not what I meant. Oh, never mind.
3, 2, 1, go!
They connect.
DTM in reverso.
Into the big rig. The shooting break sneaks around right before the line. I don't believe it.
This time it looked like the shooting break also wanna tie things up with Stillo.
And the DTM tried hard not to let that happen. He cuts in immediately, coming down Nevada to establish the lead.
And he better be careful in the bottleneck because he looks like he's gonna lose control.
But coming into Carmine Corner, it's actually the DTM that lost control and got turned around.
Then, the DTM tried to use the big rigatoni to turn himself around, but he hit it a little too hard because he goes into the clunkers on the other side.
And that's the exact opportunity the shooting break needed because he squeezes through for the pass and rockets across the line.
And rockets have no brakes, so he break another one of you cameras, Barry.
Well, by not using his brakes, he got the big break he needed and tied it all up. Back at the gate for the final time.
This one is importantissimo.
That's right, Gio. Not only the race, but the entire tournament comes down to this heat.
Then, no more chomping at the bit, and let's get to the countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
There they go! Shooting break shoots off the track!
DTM all alone,
He's like a guided missile! Nothing can stop him now!
except for your camera.
Wow! What a way to end this tournament!
I told you from the beginning, Barry, no driver is better than a DTM driver. And of those, me, Gio Di Metro, is even better than the best. And I'm happy to welcome another DTM driver to the Campione Club.
Before we get into that, let's see what went wrong with the shooting break. He was trailing the DTM by quite a bit in the bottleneck, so it seems like he tried a last-ditch effort block.
And he ended up in a ditch, like a bambino bird that fall out of the nest.
And that put zip into the DTM's spirit because from that point on, he was all out.
And he's coming down the canyon so fast. At one point, he almost looked like he was gonna take off like you know what I'm gonna say, Barry.
Yes, a Falcone. And that Falcone turned into a roadrunner because he continued to pick up speed coming down the boulevard.
Hey, that's my line.
But you told me to do what Gio Di Metro would do.
Yeah, you're supposed to think about what I would do, not what I'm about to gonna do. Huh? Capiche?
Well, what we're both gonna do is...
With that bellissimo win, the DTM is tonight's winner. He not only won the race, but he won the whole campione for Team DTM. And what did me, Gio Di Metro, tell you? He set up to win with Stillo, and the newspaper is already hot off the press.
Congratulations to Team DTM for winning the tournament. We hope you've enjoyed this series. Please leave us a like or subscribe.
And better yet, leave a commento to tell everybody how much you love the 6th-time campione. Me, Gio Di Metro. And on behalf of everybody here at the Scrapyard, thank you so much for watching To Reverse today. And a buonasera.
Hey, that's my line.
Huh? Now we even. And you learn, you a little sparrow, try to take a fish from me, Gio Di Metro, the eagle. Huh? So what do you gotta say about that, Barry?
Falcone.